Jen here. I've missed you guys so much. It is now the middle of December, and I definitely thought I was going to be back on my feet a lot sooner than I have been. So I've kind of left you hanging for a few weeks, and I apologize for that. I am so grateful to those scrapbookers who posted on my channel and kind of filled some of that blank air for me, because I genuinely thought I was going to have stuff just kind of ready to go and that I was going to be, you know, back at my craft desk a lot sooner than this. And so they really did fill some of that space and just make sure my channel didn't die while I was off. I'm almost 4 weeks post-op, so a month post-op, and I'm finally starting to feel better. Hopefully my voice holds out. My surgery was a lot longer than expected, and so I was on oxygen and the anesthetic a lot longer than expected, so I'm still working on getting nice big breaths and talking a lot, and you know, yeah, extra time in the hospital meant my kids have been a little bit kind of nervous and glued to me since I've been home. I think they definitely picked up on the fact that things didn't quite go the way that the adults in the house that were watching them thought it was gonna go. So there was a bit of stress, and so especially the baby has been kind of glued to me, which has made creating kind of hard. But I'm feeling better, he's doing better, all the kids are doing better. We caught these nasty viruses that are going through the schools, and so we've had a couple weeks of everyone being sick, but I'm here and I didn't really know what to do. I just wanted to chat and say hi and talk to you guys. So I'm gonna go through all this stuff that's slowly been piling up on my desk, because what do you do with a desk when you're not using it? You pile stuff up on it, especially if you have ADHD. So that is my plan. So yeah, I thought I would kind of go through it, maybe put some page kits together, maybe do a better kind of kit for my December daily. I have the pictures, I just haven't started printing anything out. I haven't started putting any of the pages together. I have a whole bunch of cut files to participate in the 20 days of cut files with Virginia from Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am going to do all 20 of those. I owe her those videos, and I really want to showcase her amazing designs. So that is coming with my December daily. I just got to get my feet kind of back into the game a bit. So maybe I thought I'd put a few page kits together so that once I'm ready to really start scrapping, it's just kind of all there ready for me to go. I don't have to think about it. So step one is just going through everything that is sitting here on my desk. You will definitely hear kids in the background. It's a Sunday, they're all home, so I apologize for that, but that's life. We're just gonna motor through it. I have my coffee with my cute little cup elfing around. It's decaf boo, but I can only have decaf right now, so decaf coffee with a sneaky little bit of eggnog in it, so I'm feeling kind of festive. So let's go to it. Might as well start with this pile. It's what's right in front of me. So right before surgery, I was able to take the kids to a Christmas market. So we got our cute little picture with Santa. This is a fundraiser for one of the schools, so it's students that kind of print them all out and do it. So definitely want to scrapbook that this year. So let me put this, we're going to utilize the floor, I think. This will probably become a page kit, so let me just put this right here. Go through everything else. Oh, these were some letters to Santa templates that they also had at that market. So they got a little goopy because Santa gives the kids candy canes, and yeah, that's what happens. But that's okay. I thought they were kind of cute, and I thought maybe the boys could go ahead and just fill them out, and I could put them in my December dailies. So there's enough for all the kids to do that. Even though they are getting a little bit old, they still make a list, so I'll get them to fill those out. Then I have a bunch of these little papers. This is a lot of the stuff I was using in my December daily from last year. It's not done. It's actually right here. I popped it into this adorable little bag because it just happened to fit really well. And because there's still little bits and pieces that aren't finished, I just wanted to keep it all together. This is something I really have to work on probably in the new year. I'd like to get it done. So these papers, a lot of them are from either 6x6 paper pads that I already had, or they're bits and pieces from my Scrapbooking Cards Today sampler pack. And so I want to kind of keep them all together because I know I've already used some of the pieces in here. So this is kind of one kit, but obviously this bag isn't 6x6, so I'm gonna probably have to get a little baggie or something and just kind of keep it all together. But I've got, you know, some of these, like I wanted to save this row of houses for one of the pages, and just, yeah, just a bunch of random 6x6 papers. So I'll go ahead and kind of grab all these together, and we're gonna keep them with this. And I think what I'm going to do, because I do have this out, I was thinking a little bit ahead. I do have this. I love these bags. I get these at Dollarama, and they're just the perfect little size for scrapbooking. They have pockets so that I can, you know, throw little fiddly bits in here, but these work really good for traveling. You can kind of snap it together to make it smaller, and it fits into your luggage really well. But yeah, I use them for scrapbooking, and also for Kaylin for dance. But I threw in here some of the tags that we have from last year's gifts. I don't know why I have an elastic band in there. I feel like there's other stuff in here. I can feel it. Oh yes, here are all the cut files that I haven't used yet for the pages. These are also from Confessions of a Paper Addict, so that's why I want to really get this album done as well, because I want to be able to showcase all of her gorgeous cut files. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw everything that is for last year's December daily into this, and we'll make this kind of its own little project kit. So I have that, and I also have a couple of cards from last year. I love how classic that is, so I would love to use that. I love this part of the envelope here, so I kept it for that. If people are sending me cards, I definitely want to keep them, or at least try to use them. I thought this was beautiful, the sleigh, so I kept that one. This one is a gorgeous handmade card from my friend Cynthia. She's the queen of cards, so this is gonna get capped exactly like that, but I'd like to throw it into the album somehow. So anything I find that would work well for last year's, I'm gonna put in here. Okay. I feel like I've already accomplished a little bit. So now these pages, oh, this can go in there too. This is gonna keep happening. I'm just gonna keep finding stuff. A couple years ago, actually more like probably five or 6 years ago now, somebody sent me some Happy Mail that was leftover bits of Ali Edwards' December daily kits that she had got. I don't know if it was just like one kit from that year. I feel like it was sort of scraps from a few years that she put together into this big box for me, and she sent it to me as Happy Mail, as a gift, because Ali Edwards stuff is really, really stunning, but unfortunately it's one of those things that's just not in my budget most years. One day it will be. I really would love to buy just a whole kit and do the full Ali Edwards December daily experience. But she was really, really kind, and she gifted a lot of pieces to me, and I've sort of been whittling down through the last few years using them. And these are the bits I have left over. There are some that I've already pulled out. let me show you. There are some bits that I've already pulled out. Well, this is Simple Stories, but I've just sort of been pulling things out that are duplicates that I'm not really getting used, that I, you know, maybe I don't need to have 2 or 3 pieces of the same one. These little tags that I love to get at places like Dollar Tree and Dollarama, I don't need, I think there were six per image. I don't need 6 per image. I just wanted a couple of them. So I've decided to go through them, and everything that I'm not going to use I'm putting into a kit. I don't know if I'm going to make it a giveaway or, you know, try to donate it or sell it, or I'm not sure what, but I just have a lot of stash that I'm not using and I think someone else might love to get their hands on it. So that's what some of this is. But these papers are what I have that I still want to use. So I have used a little chunk out of this because I wanted the gold, but there's still lots of life left over. I like the gold with the blue, the Christmas tree. These are all one-sided. The Merry Christmas. This one I thought was kind of fun with that like cascading gold dot. And then here are the Simple Stories. Well, there's one, I guess. One Simple Stories sheet that I also have here. There's more tucked in here. Actually, I can see this right now. So I've just pulled out a few of those. One of the main reasons that I found stuff like this hard to use so far is because I haven't done a 6x8 album, and I really like this page the way it is. And so I didn't want to fussy cut the tree and try to fit it into one of my smaller albums. But this year my album is an 8x8. So it's square, and so this will fit in there if I want to use a page like that. So this is a good opportunity to get some of this stuff used up, and that's why I was sort of thinking a little bit about, you know, picking the ones I like the best and then purging the rest. I also have, well, here's the rest that I was kind of working on a little bit. So I kept a couple of those little labels. Now these little guys, what they were meant to do was they were meant for candy cane. So like to send to school, or maybe give to a brownie, your brownie unit, or, you know, dance class, whatever you want. So that is what they are. But I didn't need as many as I had, and my kids haven't really been using them. So I just kept 2 of each image because they are super, super adorable. I think they look so cute, like popping out of a pocket or something like that. So I kept 2. I'm going to give away the rest. I have this piece, which was just a cut apart piece. I don't know why it's with all of that. Let me tuck it in behind. We'll get to that in a second. But this is the paper pad from Simple Stories that I went through as well. So things like this, I haven't had the opportunity to use the full image, but I can this year. So I pulled out the pieces that I thought maybe I would finally be able to use that full image, but also pieces where I like the back of it as well. So the green obviously is one that I really like. Classic, just kind of candy cane stripe. This one just has the Merry Christmas and mistletoe and frosty and all those words repeating, and then green on the back. May your days be merry and bright in that buffalo plaid. I love that. And then this is just little holly on the back. This one I kept both pieces because I like the green. Some of these beautiful flowers, and then the back again is just kind of classic. So I kept a few, giving away the rest. Here's another one. Like, I've never been able to really use that full image, but just some flowers on the back. Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Pretty on point for our winter so far this year. It is snowing again today, so I have lots of snowy photos, and the snow on the back. Good Tidings of Comfort and Joy. Again, just really kind of pretty classic, but then also some roses on the back. So those are the ones that I've chosen to keep. And then here are a few more of the pieces from Ali Edwards. So you can see, like, I didn't want to cut this. It's sort of designed to be the whole circle, and I just never had an opportunity to use it. So I've pulled this one out. I love this blue, the pop of blue at Christmas. I'm really gushing over it. This one as well. I didn't want to just cut out the ornament. I kind of like the whole piece together. The ho ho ho, and then this one is the repeating joy. So all of these elements I pulled out, and everything else that I had that was either, some of it was not super Christmassy, so I put it into other things, but some of them that were duplicates of this type of thing, I've just pulled out to put into whatever kind of kit I decide to do. Here are some more of those 6x6 pieces that I will put into the kit for last year. Love those pieces. So we'll pop that down here. These sticker labels came in one of the sampler packs, but I think I'm gonna use them this year, so I had them pulled out to put in my December daily. Okay, and then I have kind of bits and pieces of some new stuff that I've purchased, as well as papers from years past. So let's go through it and see what is here. I'd really like to do a page with these two. I've had these for a few years. I think these are from My Mind's Eye, if I'm not mistaken. So the collection's definitely a few years old, and I really want to get it used up. So I think I want to make a page kit. I kind of liked this. It's just a piece that's left over. I think I could use a strip from both sides, so we can kind of put these two together. This is from Wild Whisper. They made this gorgeous Christmas collection that was sort of like mountainy and very kind of Canadian winter collection that had just a little pop of Christmas. So I think this could all work because I kind of like the Here Comes Santa Claus, and then you've got the cars and the trucks. So we can put those three together. Where am I gonna put these? My desk is so full right now. I'm gonna put a pile over here, and then when I get kind of a whole kit together, I will come back and show you the kit. So this is the collection I want to use this year for my December daily, kind of that like primary collection that I want to use. So this is the Simple Stories Mix and Mingle, and so you can see why I picked this, I think, because I talk about it all the time. I love the classic red and green, but I love the little kind of updated mints and blues and pinks, and so I just think this is a collection with colors that I haven't used yet, and it's super, super cute. I don't always do the cutesy little icons with like the dogs and stuff like that, but I'm learning to embrace that and really enjoy those images, and yeah, I'm going with it. So this collection, I got the papers, like the whole, I guess, the collection kit, and then I also got some of the ephemera and stuff to go with it. So let me just do a very quick show, because I have shown this in a haul, but I'll just quickly kind of show you the elements here. So the papers, that's sort of a glimpse of all of the patterns, but then there's also the sticker sheet. Lots and lots of stickers. I love all these little words and phrases. I love stickers for your December daily because, you know, mine always gets a little chunky, and so it's nice to have some flat stickers to make sure you're keeping a check on how thick each page is. But those are super cute. And then you've got lots of cut aparts, which you guys know I love the cut aparts, but then you've also got these beautiful classic patterns. So cut apart sheet and cut apart sheet and another cut apart sheet. This definitely has a kind of, you know, hosting Christmas dinner, going to Christmas parties feel to it, but I also just really like some of the very classic things like this. Holly Jolly. Here's the Volkswagen with the tree on it. It even has these pops of yellow, kind of a mustardy yellow, which I think is fantastic. So I think even if you aren't someone who likes to host parties or attend a lot of Christmas parties, you're still gonna find a ton of reasons to love this paper. So this sheet I'm super excited about. It gives you all these spaces for, you know, writing and journaling and lists and stuff like that. Currently, I just think that's fantastic. So tons and tons of cut aparts. Look at all these gorgeous tags. And then the backs, yay, I love that this is happening. Vicki Boutin did this with her page, that's all tags too. So you can actually use these tags on both sides as a tag. You've got, you know, grids, you've got lines, you've got here kind of lists, almost like a library card, like just fantastic. Love this page. And then you just have these gorgeous patterns, all the vintagey Christmas ornaments. Look at that red with the pink. I love it. This one, all these poinsettias, you could fussy cut all of this. They're all kind of different styles, different very simple story styles, but they're all just a little bit different. And then look at this gorgeous deep green. This might be my favorite page. I know it's very subdued. It doesn't look like there's a lot going on, but I just love all the shades of green in it. Here's your puppies with their little toboggans. Hi, you're back.
I'm playing again.
You're gonna paint with Kaylin? And then here is the gorgeous red. These beautiful stars. This doesn't even have to be Christmas. This could be just about anything. New Year's, a birthday, like it's very versatile. And then here's another beautiful green one. Love all these little stamps. You could fussy cut them all out. That would be really gorgeous. Or just, you know, use this whole page like this and then post your letters to Santa. That would be really fun. And then look at this delicate mint with the little white dots, just like a beautiful falling snow. Love it. This one's really fun because, again, you could fussy cut this all out and use these as little cards and put pictures on the back of them. And then you kind of have like a little flip book of all the cards. So you could actually put like the star from your tree, if that's what you put on, a picture of candy canes. You could literally just follow everything that's here and then have a little flashcard flip book of all of the things going on here. I think that would be so cute. Candy canes on the back, which are so fun. This one, gorgeous. You could write a nice big list on here, put a picture. You could fussy cut this out. Lots and lots of stuff that you can do. And that's kind of why I liked it, because I feel like there's a lot of spots where I could fussy cut this out and this would fit on a page in my album. So I definitely was kind of paying attention to that when I picked the collection that I wanted to use. So that is the main collection I'm going to use for my December daily. So I'll keep this all together right here. And then I also do have a few other elements that I got with it. Let's see. So I got the chipboard. I like that the chipboard and the stickers are different images, and so is the ephemera, because I think I have that too. Mix and match. Yeah, I have the ephemera. So some of it is a little bit similar. So here, for example, you have the piano, whereas here you have like a buffet hutch. So you could mix and match. So you have different dimension and levels of things. And you're not repeating, so it's not just the same Santa on top of the same Santa, but in two different forms. So love, love, love that they did that. And then I also got the foam, so I can make lots of titles out of this. Tons going on here. So those are the three extra elements that I got for the mix and match. That will all go together. And then, of course, I did grab a few other things. I think these will become page kits, though, and not my December dailies. So I got 2 of these. They're the same one, but it's because I really wanted this deep, dark green on the one side, and I love this branding strip up at the top. So I got this, and then this with the envelopes, and then this with the red stars, and then here's the tags. And you can see how she used them on the back as well. This is all Vicki Boutin's Evergreen and Holly collection. So I'm gonna put this together as a page kit, and I think I wanna do, actually I might pair it with this. Maybe I'll pair it with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of tentatively pair this together. I know I won't use all of this in one layout, but I was sort of thinking I might end up making a little mini album with these tags. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna put it all together with the Santa photo for now. I grabbed this, a 49 and Market piece. So this is the Art Options Holiday Wishes collection. And I got it definitely for the red truck, and I do have a picture that I think I want to put in here of us getting our tree this year. So this is going to be a page kit, and I might, well no, I was going to say I might pair it with this, but I think I'm going to leave this as a full page and probably put the picture here and then just tuck in and layer and kind of leave the rest open. So this will be a page kit on its own, but I might throw some embellishments in there. So I think what I'm gonna do with these is, I love the idea of maybe using this piece to put pictures of my village, my Christmas village. The kids were so fantastic this year. They pulled out all the pieces of my village and they put it together for me, and it's sort of on the mantle of my fireplace and then above my bookshelf that's like literally right here. So it's all around me right now, and it was just really nice of them to do that for me, because I was, you know, kind of sad that I haven't been able to do a lot of the decorating and stuff that I normally do. I wasn't filming videos, I haven't been doing my Christmas crafting, and so it really lifted my spirits, and it was a lot of fun to kind of see them all working together to put it all up. So I think that's what I want to use this piece for. So I'm going to keep all of this together, but I'm gonna put this one on the top because I think one night, maybe even tonight, just while I'm sitting watching TV and kind of, you know, chilling from the day, I might go ahead and fussy cut a bunch of these. Yeah, I might leave a couple pieces, a couple larger chunks so that I have some red, but I think I might go ahead and fussy cut at least a few of these that I can put into my December daily, into different pages. I just really like the texture, so I wanted to kind of add that. And I might fussy cut a couple of the cars as well that I can throw into there, but that still leaves me with a lot of green and this whole piece and then some chunks of red, and then I think, yeah, I think that's the plan. This is gonna be for my Christmas village. So here is a page kit. I don't have specific plans for my Polar Express pages. Yeah, I just really loved it. I thought it was gorgeous. We love the Polar Express. And so I did grab these two pieces, but I don't have a specific plan. I might come back to these pages and maybe fussy cut a couple of the little pieces just to add to my December daily when I document the movies that we've been watching. But for right now, I think this is just gonna go into my Christmas stash and I'll kind of know that it's there. And I was thinking, because I'm starting to build a bit of a collection of this kind of stuff, this movie stuff, it's all from Paper House, that I'll keep these together. I'll put them into a page protector and kind of keep them together, but then I just know that they're there and I can go ahead and, you know, cut as I go. So again, same thing with this. I don't think I have a specific plan to do an elf page. Last year, no, 2 years ago, Landon's first Christmas with us, we all had Christmas shirts done for our Santa pictures that were quotes from Elf. So this sort of, I think a lot of it is going to be used with those Santa photos. But I don't have those printed out right now at this moment. And so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of keep them together, because I definitely think I'll cut something out of it when I put together the page for all the movies and shows we've been watching. But I did want to show you that they're here, and they were in the pile. So we're just going through this pile. And they're super cute. I really love them. And I do have ephemera somewhere in here that goes with the elf one. So, and I may just end up grabbing some elf ephemera instead of cutting a piece. So we'll see. But yes, those are adorable. Check out Paper House for sure, because they do have a lot of this stuff. If you're looking for something really specific, you know, you've kind of got like a nerdy little twist that you want to put, Doctor Who, Harry Potter, or travel. They're really great for travel as well. They're a good one. This paper, I've already used a piece of it. I got this at Dollar Tree. It is basil paper. It's not textured, but it is their cardstock, and it's got the black buffalo check. Oh, focus, focus. Here we go. The camera doesn't like how kind of muted it is. But anyways, I've already used a piece of this. I absolutely adore it. This could definitely go into a page kit. I'm not sure which one yet, but you know, I would like to use it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop it, maybe with the, maybe this nice dark background would look nice with the Christmas tree. I'm gonna put it over there for now. And yeah, because the 49 and Market paper is that really kind of light, just touch of blue to make it kind of look snowy. This might be a nice border to go around it. So that's what I'm gonna do for now. Okay, now some of this stuff you haven't seen, so let's go through. I'm just gonna pop this right here, might as well. What else have I got up here kind of hiding that can go in? This and this. Since we're doing it all, oh, here we go. Here is the ephemera that goes with elf. You get multiples of each of these pieces, so this is chock full of stuff. Like seriously, it's full of stuff. It's gonna go a long way. So that will all go with the paper. Okay, I have a bunch of stickers. And I have to let you know, one of my other reasons for going through all of this is because if you remember from one of my hauls, one of my Dollar Tree hauls way back in the summer, I bought some binders, and my plan for those binders is to put Christmas stuff in them and kind of have things sorted. So all these little bits of ephemera, these little pieces of things that I collect, I have them just in these random baskets and containers and stuff, and it just isn't working for me, because all I do is I just pile stuff up. Again, this is the ADHDer brain. I just pile stuff up, and then it's just piles of stuff, and it makes me happy to see all my little piles of stuff, but then I'm not really using them properly. So I bought some stuff to really get all of this organized, and so that is also my plan. By going through these piles, going through all of this stuff with you guys, I can kind of whittle down what I have and start organizing it a bit better. So my hidden agenda, I guess you could say. But I also just really wanted to chat with you, so I hope you're ready for a long video, or maybe two. So these are new from this year that I got for $1 at Michael's. These just cute little stars. I did show them in a haul as well. So I think I'm gonna start putting this kind of stuff up here. Some of this new stuff I definitely want to use in my December daily, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it accessible. These are some other elements that I got from Simple Stories. They have, I think, 4 collections this year for Christmas, possibly more, and I couldn't decide which one I liked. I picked the Mix and Mingle because of the blues and the pinks and stuff in it. It just felt kind of a little bit more modern and new to me, but I couldn't leave some of these other pieces. So the Baking Spirits Bright collection, I am a baker. I started out as a baker before I was doing scrapbooking videos. I used to teach Wilton cake decorating and had a cake company. So yeah, baking is always up my alley. So I got these two things. Super duper cute. And I think these are just really classic titles. Like, I'm not gonna have to just be boxed into baking, but there is a lot, like Baking Memories and Hope, Peace, and Cookies. And something like this, Baking Memories, doesn't even have to be Christmas. So it's super versatile that way. Baking Spirits Bright, but like Holly Jolly, that's gorgeous. That doesn't have to be about baking. But anyways, so you can see just slightly different colors, but there's the pink and there's that kind of teal color. There's the light blue. So I think they could actually work together. I'm not gonna put this directly into my kit, but I do know that I have it. So if I end up wanting to use it, I can go through other Christmas stuff and kind of pull out the things that I want. So this is gonna go into just my general Christmas ephemera. Along with this one, which is the Hearth and Holidays. This was a very classic Christmas to me. It's got very earth tone reds and greens. It has that sort of wood grain color. And I'm a sucker for these foam titles. I don't do titles very well. You guys know that. So if someone else can make them for me, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna use it. So I got this piece. And then from Baking Spirits Bright, I also got the chipboard. Yes. I think mostly because I just really liked this stocking up here. Yeah, it's super cute. But then there's other little things, like I thought this would go really well, like for a picture of Santa with the kids. You could have Santa and Mrs. Claus hanging on the wall in the background, like you're at Santa's house. Just, you know, little things that your brain kind of goes, oh, I could use that for this or that for that. So those are the other elements I got. Those will just go general Christmas. I love to pick up tags. I am a tag fiend. So these are from Dollar Tree. That's where I pick up my tags. I don't think you need to spend more than $1.50 on tags, especially when you have little kids and they're ripping them all up. I used to try to save every little tag to put into my December dailies. It just doesn't work when you've got 5 kids and you've got adults and you've got everyone ripping and everyone's excited. You lose a tag here or there. So I've stopped trying to stress myself out by doing that. But what I will do is I will take some of these ahead of time, put them into my December daily, some of these cute little guys, and then the ones that are on the packages, I don't care if they end up getting ripped up. But $1.50, you get 52 pieces in here. You get these adorable little gnomes, which I think are so cute. And then you get a bunch of the stickers, and these just work great as little labels you can tuck in, you know, add little pops of fun. You don't have to use the to from. It's just, they're just cute. They're fun little stickers. So I got this one, and I got this one, sort of a bit of a different twist. This one's more kind of those classic colors. And then, oh, I've already taken it out, so there you go. And there's the cute little truck that I love. So yes, love tags. I always grab them. By all means, if you want to spend a lot more money on your tags, go for it. I just don't do it. Not anymore. I'm just gonna put these to the side for a second. I also got these tags because I love the little bells. They're kind of 3-dimensional, so you can actually pull a piece off if you wanted, and then you still have the sticker underneath. So you can actually use these as a tag, but also in your December daily, or you can leave them like this and just keep that dimension. But I thought those were super cute and have some of those classic elements that I love. These ones I just think are adorable because you could use these as actual gifts. You could laminate them and use them as bookmarks, and you know, you could have your kids use these to give to the kids in class with maybe a candy cane on top, and then they get a bookmark and a candy cane. So yeah, I thought those were really cute. You get 18 of them in here, but also these are perfect to have as little like elements in your December daily that you can pull out. So that's what I'm going to use, a couple of these anyways, and some of these are going to end up on presents for my kiddos. Okay, I also grab stickers from Dollar Tree and Dollarama. You guys know this. I can't help myself. They're just super cute, and they are different from what you get from the scrapbooking manufacturers. So I really appreciate the work and you know, the artistry and the design and everything that scrapbooking companies do. I'm really dear friends with Jen from Flip Appeal Designs and Susie and Heather from Wild Whisper, and I know how hard they work and how, you know, how hard it is to put yourself out there and show your designs to the world. So I do buy that kind of stuff. Obviously you saw all the Simple Stories stuff, but I do love these little stickers because these are the little elements that go into my December daily that aren't in a lot of other people's December daily if they don't shop at these stores. And so I like that little kind of different touch. Yeah, and it's $1.25, so you can't beat that. So that's my little PSA about stickers and stamps and all of that. Please support your local companies first. I do that, and then I supplement with this, is what I guess I'm trying to say. But you have to work within your budget, and you have to create with what you're able to get access to. And so this is definitely something that I think a lot of people have access to, different dollar stores, Dollar Trees, Dollar Generals in the US, that kind of stuff. So don't discount the stickers and the things that you can find there. So this one I love because I kind of really like that black and then the white and then that little pop of gold. I think I want to do a page in my album that's just all black, white, and gold. So I grabbed these. I grabbed these ones. They have sort of a puffiness to them, and they're a little bit metallic and just different. Like, this guy just cracks me up. He's so different from other reindeer I've seen because he's like super chunky, and yeah, I don't know. He makes me laugh. I like him. These I've bought a few times, this sort of look. I think I even have some under here. Yep, I do. So these are from last year. And you can kind of see it's sort of a similar feel with the wood grain, only this is more in the reds and greens, and now this one's sort of more in the blues, or it's like a teal and red. And so I grabbed this. I just really like the snowman. He's holding the stockings. And then just some of these little elements that you can kind of tuck in. I like that it's chipboard, but it's because it's Dollar Tree. This is not a knock to them, but it's thinner. It's a little bit more flimsy, and so it just sits a little bit flatter on your page in your December daily, so you don't get quite as much dimension, which again in your December daily is kind of a nice thing. So that, look at this little gnome. He's so cute. Again, these have sort of a metallic feel to them. Like, look at how cool that tree is. It's textured. You can actually feel the texture in it. This as well, you can feel the texture in the berries. And then it's on a clear background. I don't know if you can see or if the camera will pick that up, but in the wishes you can see how they're clear. So there isn't a white outline in behind. It's clear. So I don't know, I just thought they were super cute. And then this is the last one. It has all the little woodland creatures, and it does have the black, white, and gold again. So I thought if I wanted to maybe add just a pop of red, I could use a couple of these guys, but they're cute. They're so cute. I love the little bear, love the little hedgehog. Adorable. Okay. So that is kind of, I think, all the newish stuff that was in this pile. I haven't really purged anything though, have I? No. That's okay. That's okay. Let's look at what else I have in this pile here. And this is not actually my Christmas container. This is just the stuff that's been piling up on my desk that I've sort of been pulling out. I do have a whole container of Christmas. I'll have to go through that later. Or I might go through that in video number 2. Maybe that's what I'll do. So I have these stickers, and I was using quite a few of these last year in my December daily, and also on layouts. So I'm just gonna take a quick look and see. I could probably use the Santas, Merry Christmas, and one of the Santas. Actually, I'm gonna cut this in half. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this in half like this, and maybe put this Merry Christmas on this one. And I'm gonna put this in the page kit that I put together. Well, I'll put this here because it doesn't really go, but that goes. I'm gonna put this with the page kit down below that I had, that just had that one piece of plaid paper and the Here Comes Santa Claus and the 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. And I think what I'll do with that is I'll use the picture that I got. Santa comes to our town and does a parade on Christmas Eve with the fire department. He is on top of a fire truck, and they drive around the entire town. They visit every little community. They go through all the main roads, and everyone comes out to check out Santa and wave hi. He doesn't stop or anything like that. You got to get out there and you can watch him. But the parade grows every year. So last year they had the military as well, some military representatives, and then they had the police. And so it's just really, really cool. The kids love it. It's one of their favorite Christmas Eve traditions, in that we're able to like just literally walk out our front door because we live on a main road that he passes by, so we don't have to travel to go see him. We can literally be comfortable in our PJs on our front step and watch Santa pass by. So I think this would actually be good for that picture. I try to always snap one really good picture and then I get video, but that's what I think that page kit is going to end up being. So I'll put those stickers there. These stickers, I'm not sure. These stickers are also really cute, but I'm not too sure yet. These ones I really loved last year. I love the ugly sweater. I might put this in my last year's December daily kit because I do have an ugly sweater. I showed you guys the cut file. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So that can go in there. And then these ones I'm also not too sure about. I'm just gonna put them all to the side. We will pop them in the general sticker section. All right, I had a bunch of the Christmas wishes papers. They are in my kit, my Christmas container, I guess you could call it. But I had pulled these out because I use them for a layout, so I'm gonna keep them out. These ones I put to the side here are, what's this one called? The Wish Season. And these sort of have like a wood grain look to them. So I'll keep both of these out because I definitely am going to need some different alphas. I like some of the words that are here. There's still lots of these ones left, so I think I have a ton of words that I'm able to spell. This too, like I have a lot of the vowels left over, so I think there's lots of life left, so I'm gonna just put them to the side here. This little kit here is a bunch of stickers and things that I was using last year. So I might keep them all together. Let me just take a quick look. I've got these stickers. And I've got, I don't know what this is. Enamel dots. And we have some, oh, we're pulling it out. We're just gonna pull it all out. Okie dokie. I have some of these rubber stickers. I did not really enjoy using these. I'm gonna be honest. The idea of them is really nice, but I don't find they work very well. The adhesive is kind of wonky. But I think I'll put these in this year's kit because I think I need a little bit of time to kind of play with them and see what kind of adhesive is going to work better. Then I have these little words and phrases. Again, I think I'm going to actually put this in this year's kit. This is also from Fancy Pants, I think. And I've used a whole bunch of it last year, and so I think I'm going to put it in this year's. I have these cute little chipboard words, and they're arrows, and then these little tags. I'm going to keep those for last year first, and then I'll come back to them because I know I have some of this stuff. Same with this. I'm going to keep with last year's stuff. I think I got that. I think these came together actually in a pack from Michael's, maybe. I have a few of these little bits. Actually, not a few. There's a whole bunch of little bits of chipboard and some acrylic and things like that in here. All of that is from the sampler pack. Cute little tree in there from Doodle Paw or Doodle Bug. That's one of the Doodle Pops. So I think I'm going to keep all of this. Yeah. All of this I'm going to keep with last year's kit because I have a bunch of new stuff for this year, and so I'm going to go ahead and keep this with last year. I'm sure I won't use all of it up, but at least I have a bunch of stuff that I know is kind of just set aside for last year's album. Hopefully, as I'm talking, everything I'm saying is making sense because it's been a while since I've talked this much, and I feel like I'm just bumbling over my words, so I apologize if I am. I have this little paper pack that I got from My Mind's Eye. I think I got this, yeah, I got this from Winners. Way back when you used to be able to get paper packs there all the time, and it was only $3.99. So these are some of the pages that I was using last year. So I think this will have to go with last year's stuff. That kit is going to be super, super full. There's a ton of stuff in there, but I'm okay with that. It just gives me options, right? And same with this, I was using it for last year, but I actually think I might want to do a couple pages, like larger pages. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might want to do a couple larger pages with this. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to make a kit with just this, I think. I'll pop it right there. So this is the rest of that plaid paper that I had that one chunk at the very beginning. This is the Mad About Plaid, or Mad for Plaid, I think actually. Mad for Plaid Christmas, yeah, from Photo Play. And maybe I'll use this chunk in that page as well. So I've got two pieces of plaid there. One's red, one's green, and a few things going on. That's one cute little chunk. I kind of like it on that side. There's some stickers. Let's see. I think I don't need any of those stickers with that page, so I'll keep the stickers with this. I've got this piece with the trees. I've got, well, this is just the main. I like to use this sometimes, just the patterns. It just kind of uses up everything, right? I'm going to put this in behind just to hold all the little pieces together. There's this piece left over. This piece left over. I haven't cut any of these pieces. Oh, yes, I did. Look, I cut that piece out. But I do like this. I'm going to put it on that side. I have this one left over. And I have this one. Okay. I can't think of a specific page right now that I want to use any of this in. I might have to go through some pictures and then that will inspire me to pull this out. So for now, I'm going to keep this just together as a collection. Okay. Wow, we're getting through this pile very quickly. That's good. I have a whole bunch of these 6x6 pieces. Now, what I did with this is I went through my 6x6 paper pads, I think 2 years ago, and I just pulled out the pieces I thought I was going to use. I had some paper pads that were really old, like this one. I can't remember what it was called, but it was sort of this weird blend of like not quite Christmas, a little bit of winter, but then there was also a little bit of Christmas, and then there was princesses in it. So I don't know. It was a strange collection. And I really wasn't using it. So I just pulled out the pieces that I thought would work, and a lot of them are this type of paper, just because this is Christmassy to me, the green. So I've got just all these chunks. I had this paper pad that was given to me that has very sort of woodsy Christmas and like cutesy animals. So again, I just pulled out the pieces that I thought I would use. I didn't need, okay. I was gonna say I didn't need 2 of these or 3 of these, but actually I picked 2 of them. I think there were 4 of every piece. So I pulled out 2 of these. I think because I like this part, and I thought maybe I could fussy cut. Oh look, it's cut. How did that happen? I don't know. Maybe I could fussy cut this, or, you know, just use this as one whole piece. But anyways, that's sort of where all these papers came from. So they're a mishmash of different patterns, different textures, different, like this is very flimsy, different styles, all of that from different manufacturers. Here's some more of that kind of weird Christmas slash winter slash coffee slash princess paper. I don't know. As you can see, I really like green, so I've pulled out a lot of the greens. Oh, hi, Arlo. 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 Come here, you. Arlo is having a field day in all of my piles on the floor. So I got this larger container. I always show you guys this little one that I have here that I use for my kind of fall and Halloween stuff. It's actually meant to hang on the wall and be a little shadow box kind of thing, but after I bought it at Dollar Tree, I had it on my desk and I was throwing stuff into it, and it's just sort of always stuck. And then I found larger ones. So these ones don't have a hook, they don't have anything, so you can still put them on the wall as a shadow box, but I'm kind of liking it as a container. I actually thought I might decorate it, like change the background and make it super Christmassy, and it can be my little Christmas container. And it just holds little bits and ephemera and stuff. So I'm gonna pop that in there just for now. It won't stay in there, but when I'm working with this stuff, I like to have containers. You guys see me use them all the time. Arlo, leave that alone. And then what else do I have here? Oh yeah, so those can go in there too. I have paper pads. I found these at Dollarama. Yep, Dollarama. For $1.50, and they're just really cute. Oh gosh, Arlo. So I found 3 different versions of it. This one is sort of more woodsy, earth tones. Like, look at that. It's very sort of, it's not vintage, it's just sort of maybe farmhouse and like woodsy. That's what I'm going with. What's it called? Does it have an actual name? No. But you get 2 of each pattern. One has gold foil and the other is just the plain pattern. So you can see the gold foil, and then this one doesn't have any. So I thought that was really fun. I had found one Halloween version of this, and then I was really excited to see 3 different Christmas versions. So that's sort of the woodsy one. This one's more of like wintry mountain, very much, you know, where we live here in the foothills. So I know I'll be able to get these used up. very pretty. And then this one I got 2 of. So this one's the classic Christmas. And you can see just lots of reds, lots of greens. Again with the foil. I think, is the foil, it's not all red. Oh yeah, it is. All the foil in this is red. So I got one of these for myself, and I got one of these to put into my giveaway that I am collecting a bunch of stuff for. So stay tuned for that. I'm still waiting to hit 2,000 subscribers, but as soon as I get there, we're gonna have a party. So yeah, so these I'm gonna kind of keep out, and I can just pull from them as, you know, background and layering papers and that kind of thing. That's sort of what they're designed for, I think. They're a little bit larger, 6.5 by 4.5. So a little bit larger than a picture, so you could use them for matting. They're just really versatile, and I actually found myself using the Halloween one quite a bit in my Halloween album. There's lots and lots of pieces in here that came from like this and this. So I was really happy with the size. I have other Halloween ones, but I don't have Christmas ones, so I was really excited to see those.
Bye. Thanks to mommy. She button. Tell my channel.